October
14th.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
October 14th, 2022. We're so happy to be here in the studio with you and see how you're doing so far. Listen, yesterday I had such FOMO.
Yeah,
I had
can
such
imagine.
FOMO. I was
imagine.
filming a commercial yesterday, and while I was on set, in between takes, I was watching Good Day Live.
It was good. It was fun. We had Miss Carrie Ann Kimball on yesterday
She
as
killed
your
it.
replacement
She
for the
killed
day,
it.
and yeah, I had a ball with her.
You guys had so fun.
She's different than you in a good way.
She's different than me in a really good way.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. I'm not
Yeah.
saying I'm not. I'm just saying.
No, there's no comparison. There's no
she's
competition.
Gorgeous. She looked absolutely stunning with
the hair.
baby Buddha Bear.
Baby Buddha Bear and the
The
glasses.
hair and the glasses.
Yeah.
Who made the glasses? Did you?
I forgot to ask, but she was over there
that's like
just.
my thing.
She was over there just icing me, just like this. It was so much fun.
She was like, I think she was auditioning you to see if you could actually.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know
have
for
a show.
what, but that was a thing. Yeah.
That was a
I felt
thing.
like I was
she
on
was
audition.
like, I want to see if you can carry a show, and I actually tried to call in in between breaks. You know, I actually need to work on being more in the moments because yesterday, while I was on set, in between them setting up, I was literally watching Good Day Live.
That's okay.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just passion and
I
love.
don't think it's professional.
No.
Watching the show that you co-produced on another set.
As long as the camera's not rolling on the other set.
No. The camera wasn't rolling, and they know that I'm obsessed with Good Day Live. So much so that the other day when I was with them, I said, "Welcome to Good Day Live."
On their show.
On their show.
On Fashion Go, another show that Michelle hosts, she ended up saying, "Welcome to Good Day Live,"
Yes.
and you didn't even notice. You just powered right through it.
I didn't notice because it's literally it's muscle memory at this point.
The funniest thing was that your co-host on that show made a face as soon as you said it. You don't watch it again. You say it, and she's like,
I'll have to watch it. Actually, that's Yasmin. She's incredible. Yasmin Tanner. She would be an incredible co-host.
Oh, yeah?
Nice. She's really, really talented and just like a sweetheart. And we just vibed. Totally vibed instantly. And you know what's so funny about that day is not only did I do like one show that day, I then did another show that I had to do all by myself.
Oh.
And I'm so used to like
busy day.
And then we came here. We don't have to relive that day.
Oh, that day. Yeah. That was the day before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a lot. But it's been a busy week for us.
It's been a busy week. I've got my coconut water to keep me hydrated.
I have family in town.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Busy.
I know it's hard to believe that this is part of our week.
Yeah.
You know?
There we go.
It can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
We got some pictures of Derek behind us. What's cool about Derek is not only that he has a voice of an angel, but he's also a cancer survivor. So we're gonna like get into that with him and see when music became like a big thing for him.
That's great.
I've always wanted to be a musician and believed that I didn't think I could like.
You want to be a lot of things.
I do. I always want to sing. I mean, you see it on our show.
Sure.
I'm always singing.
Sure.
But I could never. Well, you know what?
What kind of a musician?
Well, that's a good question. So you want
just
a
a musician.
You want a funny story?
Just to be on stage, really.
You want a funny? Well, I love being on stage.
Is that what it really is, or is it actual?
It's both.
Music.
I mean, Andy sees it. Like when before you came onto the show, like I carried the show and there was music. There was.
Would you sing?
I sang. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like sang.
No way.
I don't know if we have it today, but there's footage of me singing for sure.
Like as like a segment or like an actual song?
Like I just broke into song, like how we
do.
Okay.
How
we do.
I thought you meant you would like, get the mic, stand up.
No, there was no standing.
The intro would start, you'd start swaying.
No.
Okay.
It was Good Day Live didn't happen until you came into the picture.
But
gotcha. There was another segment that there were a couple other shows that I worked on before this happens. But yeah, no, I have so much respect and love for musicians, and I love the art, and I love being you know what I did? I listened to music while I was on my way here.
Yeah, you did. Nice. That's a new one.
AirPods.
Usually
so I
Michelle
could like
keeps it silent.
cancel out any external noise.
Right.
Or internal noise.
Right. Speaking of music, Miss Carrie Ann Kimball had the most interesting choice and taste in music.
I would never expect that. What did she like again?
South African gospel music.
I know.
She was like, guess. And I'm like, that's not even in my genre of, like, my pool of genres.
The song?
Did I pick the song?
Yeah, for the day?
No, she picked the song. It was South African gospel music.
No. That wasn't the song that played you in. You guys played like a hip-hop song.
Oh, that was also her choice.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it says Kiki, do you love me? And
Oh.
Carrie Ann Kimball, Kiki. Yeah. She actually said it. We were like,
Kiki,
yeah.
do you
We
love
were like,
me?
oh, do you like Drake? And she was like, no, not really. They just say Kiki. Yeah. But we had fun. We found
you
out
did.
that Shaved Ice
Oh,
did
I
not come
watched that. That was
from,
hilarious. You know, I was watching sorry, I'm going to cut you off because I was watching the
Yeah.
video last night, and Alexa answered the question when you guys asked it, and it
Right.
went all the way back to 27 BC or something.
Yeah.
And then the slate. Go ahead. You can tell the story.
You just told it.
No, but I thought it was funny because I was watching it, and then all of a sudden, you guys went out. Like I couldn't hear you guys talking.
Oh, really?
I heard Alexa talking, but
Okay.
but it came in real time as you asked Alexa. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Alexa had the mic.
Alexa
What are you gonna
had
do?
the mic in my apartment. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Not gonna fight Alexa for the mic.
No. And then she's so funny because she's like, I lived in Hawaii.
Alexa said that?
No. Sorry.
Oh.
Carrie Ann Kimball said she lived in Hawaii.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No.
You know?
It firmly backs up my beliefs on this whole monopoly on Hawaiian shaved ice. I love it.
Fine.
I love it.
You're hilarious.
Moving right
I
along.
love watching you guys. I literally was like, am I gonna get like co-host jealous?
I was wondering.
I didn't get co-host jealous.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching it. You did a really good job.
Thanks.
And she killed it. I called her
She
this
did.
morning to let her know how great she was and how entertaining she was.
She's very entertaining.
And glamorous.
Very glamorous.
So glamorous with baby Buddha Bear, her dog. She's just like sitting here chilling.
Chilling.
She was like a queen.
Yeah. And kind of like icing me from the other side. Like, what are you gonna say next, Kai?
Yeah. She was just laughing, but she laughed a lot.
Laughed a ton.
You guys
Super
laughed
fun.
a ton.
Super
I
fun.
love the card. You guys pulled a card.
Pulled 2 cards.
Oh, what was the second card?
The first one was veiled.
Oh,
and the second one was.
femininity, divine femininity.
That's right.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yep.
I have no life. I'm kidding. I totally have a life. I'm obsessed with the show, and it brings me so much happiness when I watch it.
That's good.
I always love too, like when you call me out, like, well, I'm gonna watch the show, and you'll be like, well, Michelle will say yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
Or Michelle will say blah 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 blah.
Yada 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 yada. We all got that
I don't
from
know where I
Andy.
got that from.
You know where you got it from.
Yada yada blah blah blah. I mean the fillers. Like my mom, you know what my mom would do? She would like come down from heaven and be like, can we not say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The blah blah blah. The yada
here we
yada
go.
yada.
Look at her with the shades on. Look at her.
So
That's great.
freaking fabulous.
Hilarious.
I mean, baby Buddha Bear.
Yep.
I love the conversation of every day. So did
Love
you
it.
talk about this before you went live?
No.
How did the smoothie conversation come
She
up?
went movie conversation.
No, smoothie.
Oh, smoothie conversation. Because she mentioned something. She mentioned something about a smoothie. But let's throw it back. Let's see what she said.
Okay, let's roll the tape.
You come in front of the camera?
Kyle.
I always thought you should.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna start
Wow.
the show
I
with.
thought I was your first pick.
I'm in the doghouse and we haven't
I
started.
thought I was your first pick.
You would have been
Wow.
if I knew you went in front of the camera.
Interested.
I didn't know you did. Buddha.
Even look at him, Buddha.
You hear what I'm saying, right?
Don't even look at him.
No?
He's not talking to you.
We're gonna have a psychiatrist on the show and help us out here. Couples therapy.
Yeah, clearly we need it already. How else do you
So as
sleep
you can
today?
see, it went really well with the day with the meditation.
Yes.
You got like a ritual going on, or is it just
Every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Now every day, or like you did something really
No,
special.
not
You did
like
something-
your everyday,
something very
like
special.
my everyday. Actually, every day.
Actually every day.
Correct.
Oh, what's with the? I thought you were on my team about this. Jumping right off. You hopped off the boat.
But there's a difference. I'm not hopping off the boat. I'm just being honest.
Well, oh no.
There's a difference. If you ask me if I have a smoothie every day,
Yeah.
I'd say kind of.
So I go, do you have a smoothie every day? She goes, yeah, I have a smoothie every day. Every day?
No, I didn't say yes.
I
I said
re-clarified.
kind of.
Well, first you said yeah, and then you were like, yeah, kind of. And I was like, oh, you did something there. Kind of every day.
Right. Correct.
You liked
Not
that.
every day. Love it.
No, kind of every day.
Hawaiian shaved ice. You never heard my inside joke about this one?
No, what is it?
Why is it Hawaiian?
Because the Hawaiians invented it.
Invented ice.
Yeah, they invented
If there's
putting.
one place ice isn't, it's in Hawaii.
That's not true. If there's one place you need ice, it's when you're in Hawaii. I lived
The
in
winter,
Hawaii.
where do you go?
I lived in Maui.
Was there ever ice?
Kihei, Wailea. Yes.
Natural ice or something?
What do you mean natural ice? This is shaved ice. You create the ice.
They didn't invent it. I'm saying
They
Hawaiian
did.
shaved
They
ice.
invented shaved ice.
It's like
to
it's
cool
like
down.
saying Texas invented skiing.
No, that's a totally different thing, and it makes absolutely no sense because
Analogy.
there's no skiing in Texas.
And there's no ice in Hawaii.
No, but there's shaved ice in Hawaii.
Yes,
You sure
there
you
is.
guys aren't married? Like, what's happening
Right?
here?
Hawaiian shaved ice.
But there's shaved ice everywhere.
Yeah, but the Hawaiians invented it.
I don't think so.
I think so.
See, this is where we draw the line.
Do you love me?
I feel super safe with you right now. What's my
I
name?
love this segment.
Kyle. Only because it's right here.
I love that segment. You guys putting me in that guess. And Kyle goes, that's Candace Chen, creator of Protege. And she's sitting across from you like, no kidding, that's my client. But you weren't
Did she
picking
know?
up on that.
Did she know? There was a few of her clients that she was like, don't know.
No, she was like, don't throw new clients. She said something about new clients. She's like, I don't
Okay.
know that person so well yet. Like,
Okay.
it's a new client.
Uh-huh.
That was funny, but you were hilarious because you were giving her all about Protege. And she was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But you weren't picking up, though, on the fact that it was her client.
We gotta shout him out to the camera. I'm
No,
not just
I
talking to
know.
Carrie Ann. You gotta remember that there's people listening
No,
to the
I
show.
know, but I know people are listening. We're a live interactive show, so let us know where you're tuning in from.
There we go.
And if you had so much fun yesterday, as much as I did watching the show. I loved it so much. I watched it twice. The first time
Watch it
I watched
thrice.
it in between takes, and the second time I watched it at night. But I didn't get the funny jokes until later in the evening when you talked about Texas inventing skiing.
You know what I mean?
But I was like, I love the energy between you two. Is this like
Yeah.
you guys were married? Maybe
You
you
got
guys were
marriage?
married in a past life.
Got marriage?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
What'd you get? You guys were already talking about couples therapy.
We were talking about couples therapy.
I was like, wait, is this like Hollywood? A Hollywood match made in heaven?
cameras turned on and we needed the therapist immediately.
Is that
It
what
was super fun though.
Is that what happens with you when you sit across from a female co-host?
I mean, I'm 2 for 2.
Just in case anyone doesn't know, we are not dating. I don't
I'm
think
my own
anyone.
paddle.
Do you?
Yeah.
I love your dad though. Everyone loves your dad.
Everyone loves that guy.
Your sister. Whoa.
I wish.
Your sister. Maybe I got sister vibes
I
too.
wish I had a sister.
I'm like your sister.
You are.
Yeah, I'm your
Yeah.
sister from another mister.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
always looking out for you.
Yeah. I like that. I can get
You?
with that. Yeah.
I can get with
Yeah.
that too. You're my soul brother. I'm your soul sister.
Sister from another mister. There you
Yeah,
go.
not
yeah.
because like I'm like not race involved. Soul.
Oh, yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Like you know how you do that? Like we'll talk about prana.
I was
Prana.
just about to
Were
bring him
you?
up. Literally, that was the
like,
next word out of my mouth.
I
was
just like
I
when
was
you
gonna say,
bring up
Michelle,
prana.
say his full name.
Prana, the black shaman.
She has a
That's his
problem with it.
legit name.
It's a legit
but
name.
I do have a problem saying it. It's like
You don't like the in the beginning.
the black shaman.
Does it
It's
feel
just-
aggressive? What is
feels
it?
Wrong.
Does it feel wrong?
It's like saying Michelle, the white host. It's like, do we need to be adding that in there?
Do we have to
Like,
clarify?
Do we have to clarify
We
the
see 'em.
race?
You know,
We see him.
we see it. But
Oh my god.
you know, certain cultures take pride in certain things. What are you gonna do?
Oh my god.
You know?
It's the first time I've worn long sleeves. I think I get a little hot.
How's it going?
I get hot.
Welcome to the club.
I get hot. I know. I don't know how you do it.
Try 2 long sleeves.
I couldn't. I was thinking about you while I was getting dressed, and I was like, can I wear long sleeves? And I was like, I mean, Kyle does it. My legs are exposed. I think I can do it. And
How you
then
doing?
I'm hot.
Yeah, a little hot.
I get it's the energy. The
To
energy
make it
just
worse, I
don't-
drink a full hot coffee before
Yeah,
I get in
can't.
here.
Mine is always iced.
Yeah.
I always do ice.
I also do like hotter weather though. Hotter temperatures
Hotter?
do better for me.
Hotter.
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 I don't even know what accent that was.
Hotter.
Hotter?
Like a
Hotter?
Boston accent maybe?
I don't know.
In the car.
Do we have any Mishy on the street segments that we can share?
Mishy on the streets. To bring you guys up to speed, audience, we have a new segment of the show. It's called Mishy on the Street. It's what we all wished for, basically. We get to see Michelle essentially throw her energy at random people on the street and see what happens, really. You call people out for not engaging. That's my
you saw
favorite.
that
That's
one?
my favorite
Oh,
one.
okay. So how this came to be was nothing has brought me more joy than connecting with random people that I'm meeting for the very first time. I get this burst of energy, I connect with people, and it's
Nothing?
super fun. Wait, I said, sitting across
I'm
from
messing
you,
with you.
You know
I'm
what
messing
I mean.
with you.
Sitting across from you every day brings me so much joy. I love you to the moon and back.
I love you so much. She has a little monologue to make me happy, then just move on. It's great. Thanks, Mish. Okay,
You're welcome, guys.
back to the show.
I want to say, I think I have some Jerry Seinfeld in my blood because the things that have happened while picking up the mic and just going outside of the studio just for a couple seconds. So I had the idea, what if you call me Mishy, which everyone loves, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Connor was like, I wish I had a cute nickname for you like that.
You had a year.
He did have a year.
It's not like I beat him to the punch. Like.
Yeah, he did have a year. But yeah, he didn't come up with a nickname.
He has a cute name for your dog, though.
Oh, I know.
Starstar? Great nickname.
Great name. But
Great
me,
name.
nothing.
What do you got to do? What's the woman got to do? Get
Listen.
2 more legs? All right. I'm on fire. It's Friday. I'm on fire.
You're on fire. So I brought up to Andy, I said, this was last Saturday. It's not up here, but last Saturday night, I was like, can we just grab, it is up here.
Yeah.
Can we just go out and film some stuff? Because I wanted to film, I have shows literally pour out of my eyeballs. I have so many ideas for shows. It just doesn't stop. It's like a blessing and a blessing. I'm not going to call it a curse. It's just a blessing. It just keeps coming out, and they're just ideas for so many movies and TV shows. And so to be here on this platform and to utilize it, I'm so grateful. Speaking of,
gratitude.
So I think the first, so you saw all of these already.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one is the Dodge.
Oh, no, wait.
Let's take a look at the Dodge.
I haven't seen Sprinkles.
Oh, Sprinkles isn't as funny.
Okay.
Okay,
I've seen all the rest.
This is me in Brentwood, California, really leaning into the role of Mishy on the Street.
It's great.
Take a look.
The thumbnails.
Roll the tape.
Some people will dodge, you know? They see a camera and they just dodge. I saw the dodge! I saw the dodge! I saw the dodge! It's okay. She dodged me. I always wanted to make friends, but I never thought anyone would dodge me. That was really next level. I saw the dodge! I saw the dodge! I saw the dodge! It's okay.
Look how she's
The cover?
smiling and laughing.
Yeah.
That one is super funny. I think so now we're up on TikTok, Mishy on the Street. It's a whole TikTok separate. And this one is just killing it. The facial one and Michelle
the facial
Pfeiffer.
one.
Did you see the facial?
I did. I've seen them all.
You've seen every single one.
Of course. Who doesn't watch Mishy on the Street?
Well,
It's
it's a
like
new
The
segment.
Simpsons.
It's a new segment, and I hope everyone will watch it because I think that's what adds a little extra fun to our show. Not that we don't have fun on our show, but like the segments are super fun. The
always use
facial
more.
one is super fun. I'm also learning how to edit because the opening of this was I told Andy, I was like, oh, she needs help.
Do you want me to talk to that person for you? Because you need a
I
facial.
love that she says
I need
yes.
a facial.
Who are we talking to?
My mother.
Mom.
Only in Brentwood.
Mom. We need a facial.
We need a facial like now.
I'm Michelle Murad. I'm filming a segment with Mishy on the Street. How are you?
I'm good.
Wait, tell her how much you love her.
I love you so much.
Tell her that you wouldn't know what your life would be like without her.
I wouldn't.
And she has given you the greatest gift, life.
Yeah. That.
That.
Yeah.
We love moms.
Love you.
What was your name again?
I'm Audie.
Audie, nice to meet you. This is Mishy on the Street. You know, bringing daughters and mothers together closer, one phone call at a time, as long as you're getting that facial.
Exactly.
Mom, are we getting the facial?
Sure.
Yes, we're getting the facial. All right. It was lovely meeting you. Yes, we're getting the facial.
Only in Brentwood is that
I know,
exciting.
that's a thing.
And then the last one that I want to show you, being in Brentwood, is you just never know who you might run into on the street. This is Michelle Pfeiffer. Take it away.
Oh, please do.
You're not Michelle Pfeiffer. Are you Michelle Pfeiffer?
Am I Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, you're not. You're too ugly for that. I'm a good-looking man. I'm a white.
on
What?
the street. Did you get that? He just said I was too ugly to be Michelle Pfeiffer. Wow. I mean, I kind of have to agree. I'm not ugly, but I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer. Come on. My name is Michelle. I think I'm pretty good looking.
I had to like
Am I
work
Michelle
it through
Pfeiffer?
my head. Like I'm okay. I'm okay.
had that, right?
Check yourself in the reflection.
Am I Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, you're not. You're too ugly for that.
So you never know what you're going. This is in Brentwood. I thought for sure Hollywood we would have
I
something.
feel so
a little
protective
crazy.
over you. Like I want to like.
Don't be. But you know what's interesting
Yeah.
is that
No
where
one speaks to Missy that way.
nobody does. Well, apparently somebody did. I went to and you know what? That's comedy gold in my brain.
It's the accent.
So
for me.
so then I told Andy, I was
Are
like,
you
"Can we-"
Michelle Pfeiffer?
I was like, can we? Are you Michelle Pfeiffer?
Are you Michelle
Are
Pfeiffer?
you Michelle Pfeiffer? But you know what's super funny about this? Where I get my coffee every morning. They're following Missy on the street now on
Nice,
TikTok.
nice.
Yeah, and they also follow Good Day Live.
Good.
And they were like, "You're gonna need security pretty soon."
I'm with you on that.
You think so?
I'm with you on that.
Are you gonna be like,
I thought about it.
you want to be the
I was
security?
like, I feel like I gotta be there.
At least wear
What-
like the
what-
badge.
what really-
or like
right?
wear like the
The black
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
oversized
yeah,
black collared shirt
I
with
said,
the
I have-
security across the
I was
side.
like, I have my producer Andy's with me the whole time.
He's holding the camera. What's he gonna do?
And maybe throw it at him.
Throw the camera?
I
Now
feel
what are we
like-
gonna do?
I feel like Andy's such a sweetheart, but like if you were to mess with Andy,
Oh,
like
he's
and
judo
people that he
chopping,
oh yeah,
for
100%.
sure,
He
for
would like
sure.
be like,
But let's not put our producer in that position.
No,
okay?
no, I won't.
You gotta wear the,
yeah,
you wear the golf shirt.
Will you wear a golf shirt?
Yeah, yeah,
Please
yeah.
don't. You look so weird in a golf shirt. It's like me in
Ones
sweats.
that don't fit.
It's like
sure.
me in sweatpants. It just
I-
doesn't work.
I love it.
It
Was huge.
just doesn't work.
I don't know.
Do you
That's
know
not a
yes-
regular
wait,
large though,
wait,
sir.
wait,
No
wait.
way.
Can
No
I
way.
tell you this? Yesterday on set. What was this?
L.
What's the L
No, I
for?
get it. It's a large because the shirt is a large,
You're
but
not
that's not a large.
large.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, but you're not large.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, but like you are like a fit dude.
No, like I have extra large shirts at my house because that company actually makes extra
oh
larges.
yeah. Well, wherever Andy got the shirt from, they have glamour sizing.
Yeah, like, exactly. That's what it is. This is like plus
Right,
size
right.
like shirts. Like
Um,
your large is like a double
but
XL.
we'll tell you. I mean, are we showing this right now?
Like that's not a small guy.
No, I never said it was.
I'm just
I
saying.
said you're fit. You're a fit dude. You couldn't do that if you weren't a fit dude, but you were so excited. Your face is like
I'm so happy.
you're like cheesing.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like how I am on the street.
Yeah.
Or the red car. I thought for sure my leg was gonna break. I really did.
It
I'm
hurt- it hurt.
123 pounds. That guy was 195.
Yeah, yeah.
That's quite a difference. What was that, 62 pounds? Oh, yeah, he was like, "Can you pop your hip out?" I was like, "I can do that."
Tried.
I was like, although I don't know, I think you just did while you were on my body. Like I think I need to like
Gotta pop it back in.
pop it back in.
Yeah.
I have to tell you this. I thought about you yesterday with the colored shirt because yesterday one of my scenes was me wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and I was like, I thought of Kyle because you look so weird in a collared shirt, and I look so weird in sweatshirt and sweatpants. I was like, can I do sweatshirt and like yoga pants? And they were like, no, you're supposed to look like you're cozy. I was like, that's not my cozy.
I don't feel like that would look weird on you.
It looked so. I
Really?
wish I had the behind the scenes of this. They put a bowl of chips next to me. I asked.
Well, that looks weird to you.
They put a bowl of chips next
Michelle
to me,
doesn't
and I
eat
had
chips.
to like lean back and like type on the computer and then reach for a chip and then eat it. And they said it was the most awkward thing they've ever seen because I was like, and then I put the chip in my mouth and then I started like typing. They were like,
And you're like crunching really
no, no, no,
slowly.
no, no. I put the chip in my mouth and it was like sticking out while I was like typing, and they were like, "Who does that?" They were like, "Who actually
That's not
does
natural, Michelle.
that?" I was like, "Well, I'm too busy. Like, I'm just like typing to my client." And they
Maybe
were
they should
like,
have given you grapes or like
"Well, they were
cashews.
like, Michelle, this is acting." And I
Dried
was like,
mangoes. She'll devour those.
I have a whole. I know. I'm like a little squirrel over here. I've got like my like
Got your whole thing going on?
Yeah.
You got a coffee back there?
Yeah, I got a coffee back
All right,
there.
careful. Natasha's gonna come over here.
No, it's in the bag.
Okay.
It's in the bag. It's
All
got
right.
a lid. It's got a lid.
Miss
a
Elle
bag.
Woods, Miss Elle
Don't
Woods over
worry,
here.
Don't worry.
Elle Woods over here has like a coffee and a coffee cake and another
Coffee-
coconut water delivered to her every day. Every
You
day we get a
really
little bag.
Don't know me.
We get like a
Coffee
little
cake.
little delivery guy comes in with his
Oh.
with his bag of coffee and like all his goodies for Michelle.
It's
Thank
just-
you.
Today I got it on my own.
Did you?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Elle Woods. You're welcome.
Get out of here with that.
Shall we?
If you're new to the show, we are your commercial, so you're welcome.
Did
And
I use that
these,
yesterday?
You didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't.
Love when you do that.
One of my thanks. I love when you do it too.
We're your commercials. You're welcome. Yeah.
The Masingo karaoke. Okay, so the new segment is the Masingo karaoke. So it's going to be karaoke crosswalk. So as we get, maybe like Derek wants to come back, or I don't know how long Derek's in town for, but we can do like a crosswalk karaoke and see if the person can finish the the tune.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that person gets like a gift card and then gets to be on the show, and really fun.
I'm into it.
It's like we're like the next Jimmy Fallon meets Ellen, and not The View, because like we don't yell at each other.
Oh, I was actually talking. No, we don't yell at each other. Are you kidding? Yell?
Sometimes. Do we yell? I think it's more like we say things and it's like, I don't
Well,
like
you
that.
just yell in general, even when
I
you're
do
happy.
yell in general. I'm like, oh my God,
But you
Kyle.
never yell at me in
No,
anger.
God, never.
No.
No, you
And
know
I
what
would never
just-
raise my voice to you.
It's funny. I'll watch like playbacks of the pre-shows, like if we're like like arguing over, not arguing, but debating, because we like to debate.
Yeah.
No good.
No, yeah, I'm with you.
You're like, not really.
It's a debate. We can call it an argument. It's a tiff.
That's what I said, a tip. And so it's so funny if you listen to a tip, like we say some like backhanded comments to
for
each
sure.
other.
Oh my God.
But then
The underhanded, the backhanded, and
underhanded comments,
Yeah.
but then afterwards, so like I said something to you and you're like, I think you need to calm down. And I was like, you need to calm down. And then I was like, Kai, you got something on your shirt. And I like leaned over and I like wiped it off of you.
that's
So, like,
because
that's what I love about that, is because we don't take anything too seriously.
No,
Because you
no.
can't. And that's why we're going to have crosswalk karaoke.
I
Brought
can't
to you
wait
by
to- I
Masingo
can't wait for it.
karaoke machine for adults, or those that are trying to act like adults, because we're just grown children.
As you can see in our third box, is Michelle using the Sunjo.
Oh, yes.
Grown child.
Grown child.
Good for her.
Thanks.
You're gonna live to like 200 years old.
Hey, I hope
Good.
I look the same.
I was like bothered yesterday. I was
I
talking
hope
about the.
like they have like a pill that you can take by the time you're like 200.
There will be for sure.
Where it's like
Actually, by
everything's
2030,
skin back.
they're gonna have
back.
nanobots in pill form by 2030.
What's a nanobot?
Like a nanobot,
What's a nanobot?
like a robot that's small.
Why would I want that in my body?
Because you could swallow it and it'll repair your organs. Like.
Weird. Are we sure? Wait, what will it do?
I'll tell you where I read this.
What will it do?
I'll tell you where I read this,
Is this interesting facts?
and then I'll redo how they do it.
Okay.
There's a place called the Liberty Science Center. I went inside. They had examples of it, and I'm like, "What is this?" This is back in like 2009 or 10. But anyway, they're like, by 2030, they'll have nanobots to repair your organs. I was like, "Cool, I can do whatever I want then."
Scientology building.
No, that would be a whole. I can't even make a joke about that right now.
Okay.
Right? I respect everyone's religion.
No,
I
I
can't
do
really
too.
go there.
I was just wondering.
I don't know whatever floats your boat,
Whatever tickles your fancy.
whatever Hubbard you like. Where was I?
What?
Scientology just threw me way off.
No sense.
Ron L. Hubbard.
What, Hubbard?
Ron L. Hubbard.
I know, but whatever Hubbard you like, are there?
It just
other
felt good to
Hubbards?
say.
Like a Hubbard board,
Hubbard board.
but it's a hoverboard, not
We're
a
digressing.
Hubbard.
I'm sorry.
I know. We got yelled at so many times by our producers saying,
Oh, yeah.
we need to talk about products because we are the commercials, but
He'll like get our
apparently,
attention and be like,
apparently our show just continues into, okay.
we can go
So,
for 3 hours if we
Listen,
want to.
if you are debating whether or not you are into Scientology, which no judgment, you can use the Xterra Fitness, and it folds in half.
It does fold in half.
And then you maybe don't need a nanobot to like swallow, and it goes. Wait, so it repairs everything?
Oh, listen, I'm not a scientist. I read that the nanobots are
Wait, you're not?
not on Fridays. It said you could swallow by 2030. You'll be able to swallow nanobots in pill form, and they'll repair your organs.
Why would you want to swallow a nanobot? That's
I-
scary.
I would do that before swallowing like a regular pill.
Like an Advil?
Probably.
You're a liar.
Ask me the last
You've
time I've had
never-
Advil.
I know you. You're very, very holistic.
Yeah.
So like you do like what is the thing that you do? You do like an orange,
Depends.
lemon, pepper,
I mean,
cayenne
if you have a cold,
thing.
listen, your body has made it through your ancient body. How we got to 2022
Your ancient
is through
body,
millions, or I should at least say tens of thousands of years of
Your
evolution.
body's not ancient.
I think it could handle a cold without a,
No,
Robitussin.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that. You're a tough dude.
just throwing it out there.
But
You want
you
to
would
toughen up
take-
the immune system for when you really need
You would
medicine.
take a robot. You would take a robot pill.
That's
over
what.
an Advil.
Well,
Are
that's
you
what I love
really?
about the contradiction, because there is contradiction there.
A huge contradiction. You would swallow
Well, I'm
a
going to make a
robot.
delineation. I'll make a delineation.
You
The
would
delineation is the
swallow-
chemical. I don't like the chemicals. You can't
What do
control
you-
it.
What do you think is made up of the robot? You
Metal?
got metal. Yeah, that's not a chemical.
Fine with that. Alloy? Fine with it.
Wait, what?
Aluminum, actually technically poisonous to your body. We'll go with it.
So the thing might kill you.
Aluminum literally blocks your neurons and your synapses.
Yeah, so why would, again, we digress.
We digress.
We digress.
I'm not a scientist. I am a doctor on Fridays.
Doctor of Love, apparently. Watch
Always
out,
follow up with
ladies.
that. That is hilarious.
Yes, you are the Doctor of Love. Every person, I'm not going to say it. Every person that comes in here is just like, who's that guy?
No.
I think Tim Story's coming in the building today.
Oh.
He might do that too. Not in a romantic way. Just
Love that
like,
guy.
Just,
Yeah, like what was that segue?
No. But he said the same thing to me. He was like, who's that guy? He's like, you all dating? I was like, what is with everyone? No.
We have good rapport.
We have, what? That means you date if you have good rapport?
No, people can get confused if we date because we have
best
good
friends.
rapport. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, is that why people thought Oprah and Gail were dating?
There you go.
Maybe.
There you go.
Are you the Gail and I'm the Oprah?
Who's Gail?
What? Gail King? You don't know? He doesn't know. You're on a talk show and you don't know Gail King? I'm embarrassed for you. Gail King? Are you serious?
As many times as you ask, probably won't change the answer. Just
Gail-
waiting for some
All right,
clarification.
Gail King is Oprah's best friend.
Oh, okay.
She too loves pizza. Lido
Really?
Pizza. Have you ever had Lido Pizza?
Lido pizza.
Oh, I guess it's a Maryland thing. Yeah. Anyway, I think they do frozen pizzas now, which would work really well with the Presto Pizzazz pizza. But what I'm just saying is, her and Gail and
DiGiorno?
Oprah. What?
Like a DiGiorno?
Better than DiGiorno. DiGiorno. You know the commercial where it's like, is this delivery or is it?
No, it's
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno. You know?
I've done that so many times.
It's good
I actually don't.
for a frozen pizza.
You know I can't eat pizza.
But you did.
I did.
You know why? Because pizzana's that good.
It is that good. And then I had that moment when I was little. I would like go get food with my family.
We have to take a pizza break for a second.
Okay.
Listen, you guys at home, this is serious business here. I'm
Serious
from New
business.
Jersey, and this comes
Are
from
you?
this comes from.
Nobody can tell from your accent coming out of your mouth.
That's not nice. This is coming from the mouth of a New Jerseyan. Okay. I know pizza in LA is difficult to find. You guys outside of LA, you don't know what they're dealing with. In LA, for some reason, it's the water or something. Now, Pizzana by Candace Nelson, a real margarita pizza.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Some of
you
you don't
get
even
paid-
care,
you
but
get
there's
paid for
people
this?
out there right now. They're like, oh my God, he found a real margarita
Are you
pizza.
getting paid for this?
The margarita pizza paid for itself.
Okay, yesterday when you were telling you're telling Carrie Ann about
We're talking
Pizzana-
about blotches of tomato sauce,
I-
blotches of mozzarella. It's not the
can't with you.
tomato slices.
can't
We
with
don't do
you.
that.
The
That's not a thing.
blotches of mozzarella.
Why can't you say it right?
It's mozzarella. Like what? I'm not.
I'm not Italian.
I
I
know
make it.
you're
I
not.
say it right.
am. If I don't eat cheese. We already had this discussion.
It doesn't
I got
mean
my
you can't
mom
say the
would
word.
always every Sunday night.
you don't eat. Wait, hold on. We gotta back up. You don't eat cheese, so you can't say.
No,
Mozzarella
I'm not
correctly?
gonna say mozzarella. I'll sound like I'm trying too hard.
Okay.
Mozzarella.
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 Great.
My mom, she would make this big pot of pasta every Sunday night.
She never got offended when you said mozzarella.
Hold up, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
And then there was cheese and sauce and sausages. It looked great.
Mhm.
And every Sunday, I noticed I was getting sick, like after I would eat.
Mhm.
And I, at a young age, was like, I think it's the pasta. So I brought it up to my mom, and she's like, "You're out of your mind." And I was like, "Mom, no, I really think it's the pasta." She's like, "Well, what are you gonna eat?" And I was like, "Something else."
Jeannie, I love. What are you gonna eat?
I was like, "I don't know, something else." And she was just like, "Good luck." And I was like, "Come on, Mom. Like, I think it's the pasta." She's like,
Hilarious.
"What's wrong with the pasta?" I was
Right.
like, "Apparently something, because like every time I eat it, I feel
Impossible.
like it's like a problem for me." I'm gluten intolerant. It's not
Mhm.
sensitive. And then I was lactose intolerant.
You know,
And it took like
it's not a racist
10 years
statement.
after that to like actually to be like, "Mom, guess what?" And she was just like, eh. Like,
This is not a racist statement I'm about
wait,
to say.
okay. Anyone that starts a statement with "this is not a racist statement" is for sure a racist statement.
I was watching The Sopranos,
Oh God, here we go.
and one of the guys ate too much pasta. He was a captain. They call him the capo. And
Where's your pinky ring?
I'll never have a pinky ring.
Yeah, for sure. Next week he's gonna come in with a pinky
Right,
ring.
right.
Yeah, and you're gonna be like, "Call me Tony."
Call me Tony. Tony.
Tony.
Tony.
Tony.
He actually passed away in the show.
Because of the pasta, right? He ate
much
too
pasta.
much.
He was like, I'm backed up. It was after Thanksgiving. He's like, I'm backed up. I feel like spackle in my stomach. And he like actually passed away from like
From the pasta?
intestinal issues.
Oh my gosh, it's a
So
thing.
it was like tragic to see Italians like have an issue with gluten. It's
He
like
probably didn't take a probiotic.
it's like Africans being allergic to chicken. It's just like, what are you gonna do with yourself? Honestly. My friend, did you know there's a tick that makes you allergic to red meat
A tick?
in the Midwest?
We're getting way off.
Kyle's random facts are coming at you
to the
hot.
left, to the right, to the up and the down, and we go up like.
We're
and we
back.
come
Blue Air
around. We're back.
Purifier. Oh, please get off. We gotta keep moving.
Hawaii does not have a monopoly on shaved ice, but it does sound nice when it's from Hawaii.
Does it?
The Logitech for creators. If you too feel like you want to talk all day long like me and Kyle, this is your mic. It will add seconds to your life. I don't know where I was going with this.
Add seconds?
You know, I broke into the Crest White Strips wrap yesterday.
Really?
I was
At
like,
the other
got
place?
a date at 8. Wanna look super great.
On the other show?
What I do, I buy white.
You're rapping on the other show?
Well, I had to.
I'm a little jelly. I'm a little peanut butter and jelly.
Why?
I thought the rap was specifically for us.
Oh, I mean, yeah. But like so the scenario is that I had a date like coming and I was like making dinner for the date.
Okay.
And then the next scene is I'm in a bathtub and I was like, I guess the date didn't go well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because I'm by myself.
Yeah. It didn't work out too well.
Oh, you know, I have to tell you,
Mm.
when they were like setting it up, they had like the light, and the light was leaning in over the tub. I was like, I'm not getting in that.
Yeah, no.
I was like, I'm not
Wait,
getting
that's a
in
great look from you.
that. What?
That you noticed that.
I was like, guys.
A lot of people
no.
wouldn't pick up on
I
that.
was like, but even though like the C-stand, the way the C-stand was,
No.
like, they were like, Michelle, there's no way. And I was like, there's no
way
I'm getting in that tub.
You just lied to me.
Well, no,
There
no, no.
is a way.
The water didn't start, right? They didn't start the water. And I was like, okay, guys, hey, FYI.
So there was no water in the tub.
No, not yet.
Oh.
No, not yet. But they were gonna fill it with water. And then I got this like really like this ping. I never
Yeah,
get this.
yeah.
I got a ping of like, do not
Yep.
do this.
Yeah.
Like a legit ping in my heart. And
Love
I
it.
was like, hey guys, just wanna let you know, I had a Kyle moment. I was like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. And I
Look at you.
said,
So proud of you right now.
and so I gave them suggestions. Why don't we why don't I like go lower in the
Diplomacy.
tub,
Mhm.
and then we
Boom.
get bubbles,
Yeah.
just bubbles, and put the bubbles on my shoulders,
Yeah.
and then you shoot from like cute.
Or figure out the lighting without putting it over the water.
Well, so what they did, no. So they were like, well, why don't we just put the lighting in the shower, and we still fill up the tub? And I was like, I do not feel comfortable. I was just like, the light is too close to the tub. I don't feel comfortable.
Mhm.
Then they were like, what about the laptop? And I was like, what about the laptop? You put the laptop.
Are you missing the
I was
point,
like-
my guy?
I was like, are you I was like, I love life. Like, I'm not trying to like
No,
ruin
but you
it.
know what? That's a thing. That's a thing. Like talent is
We'll do anything.
right.
Right.
Certain people get it in their head because you're so enthusiastic and they think everyone's desperate that you'll just do
No, this
anything.
is not desperate. I mean, like, they hired me like in
No, I'm
advance.
thinking that's how certain people in the
Oh, well,
industry think of
thanks.
talent.
Yeah.
We know you're not desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I literally was like, hey guys, just want to let you know, like, I'm not comfortable.
Mhm.
You always speak up when you're not comfortable.
Good for you.
But you know what?
So
that's,
proud of Mishy.
And you know what's so great about this is like I feel comfortable here every day, all day, so much so that I can't like leave the studio. Like
What?
sometimes Andy's like, you gotta go home now. Like I'm going out, you gotta go.
It's comfortable here. It's really comfortable.
No, it's great here. I love it here. It's my second home. It brings
Yeah.
me so much joy. You know what else brings me so much joy?
What else, Michelle?
Listening to Derek. I've already fallen in love, and he has a song called "Can't Fall in Love." And
Awesome.
let's take a listen.
I love the first one.
All right, I think we're back here. This is Can't Fall in Love. And I mentioned that I went through cancer, stage 4 head and neck cancer. And this is a song about somebody not being able to be there for me the way I needed it. Can't Fall in Love. These old shoes were like an old lost friend. Haven't got a thread or a stitch to mend. Old saying true, no place like home. Walls are empty and I'm left alone. You never did like the clothes I wear. Never liked the way I comb my hair. Never understood why I held your hand. Never liked the way my jokes they land. Never really thought that we grow old. You closed the door, left me in the cold. Never understood the words I sang. Never really listened anyway. Never really listened anyway. There's one thing that I can't do. Fall in love again with you. Only thing that I can't do. Fall in love again with you. Watching as the crows fly high. I got the freedom on my mind. Girls on the corner smoking cigarettes. I sit a gasping for my breath. When you're gone and it ain't too soon. You took the air out of this room. You took the air out of this room. Took the air out of this room. Never really thought that we grow old. You closed the door, left me in the cold. Never understood the words I sing. Never really listened anyway. You never really listened anyway. There's one thing that I can't do. Fall in love again with you. Only thing that I can't do. Fall in love again with you. Is fall in love again
Man, that's common.
So here, so here is our Jackery. So here, so let's talk all things Levoit. So as I said, it comes in black or white, and it is featured in the carousel right now. So go.
It's like you want your music to be calming and also like vibrational in a way.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know?
like I felt all the feels, and I think that's what's so important about not real music, but music, that it's just like it moves you.
It moves you and it soothes you. Yeah.
Oh, it moves
get 'em
you
on.
and it soothes you. Yeah, let's get Derek onto the orange stage. We're so excited to have him on. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Wow, that was beautiful. That was. We're still live.
Should make a song about it. Still alive.
That was gonna be the song.
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there, and it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in, but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. What's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. I mean, that is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. I mean, this is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. Amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car, the Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And like, God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big, like we are in California, there could be a huge earthquake, will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also save lives. So plug it in over here. We'll turn it on. And you can see, let's actually put this up a little bit because you'll be able to see the lights. So let's put that, try and see if you can see that there.
Welcome back to Good Day Live. The studio just got more musical.
Not like that.
Yeah, I'm Michelle Murad. If we're just connecting for the first time, and I hope we're not, but if we are, welcome. And this is
Kyle Trueblood. Nice to meet you.
And
if
then
not,
we've
welcome
got
back.
our very special guest, Derek Vanderhook.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for
Beautiful music.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
so beautiful.
Appreciate it.
I mean, you started off the show with a really fun one.
Had to keep it light.
Gotta keep it light. Thank you for keeping it light. And it was for your nieces, nephews?
Yeah, nieces. Yeah.
Nieces.
Yeah, I wrote
Really
it
cute.
during COVID because I couldn't see them.
Wow.
So
They
cute.
were 4 and 5.
Oh, how
great.
sweet.
Yeah.
And then the song that you just played, Can't Fall in Love, that was a tearjerker.
Mhm.
Thank you. It jerked my tears too.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long, when did you realize that your calling was music?
I started my life in music
Mhm.
from a young age, and then in the late 80s, early 90s, I went to San Francisco and to pursue music. And it's hard to make a living in music, so I ended up working in film.
Oh, awesome. What did you do in film?
I mixed films.
Oh,
Yeah.
with music.
Music, dialogue, effects, background, all of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too far off from what
Wasn't too far off.
what you love to
Yeah.
do. And then you got back into, and you moved recently, right?
I did. So as you know, like film industry is long, hard hours.
Yep.
I was diagnosed with head and neck cancer, stage 4.
Jeez.
Went through all of that. Had
head and neck.
Yeah, it's head. They call it head and neck. Anything above here is head and neck.
What does that
Yeah.
mean? What does that mean?
It means that. Well, I found a lump
Mm-hmm.
that was on the side of my neck that kept growing.
Jeez.
And I thought it was just like a swollen gland.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And then found out that I let it go until it was stage 4 head and neck cancer.
How did you? I mean, like, how did you even know that it was anything until?
Well, I went to a doctor because somebody saw it. I had a big beard.
Yeah, yeah.
And a buddy I was working with was like, "Man, there's a lump on your neck."
Huh.
And I was like, "I better stop ignoring it."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if someone
Because
else
that's what
notices
guys
it,
do,
right?
right? We ignore
Right.
things.
Do you
So-
guys ignore things?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Put a
like, oh, that'll
Band-Aid on
go
it,
away. That'll
or
go
just-
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep moving.
So I went to see a doctor, and it was like House, if you've ever seen that.
Yeah.
He didn't even take me to the examination room. He brought me into his office with this big wood table.
Mhm.
And he goes, "I want you to see a surgeon tonight."
And when was this?
This was 2017, it was June of 2017.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
And then so they removed it.
No, we went with chemo and radiation.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is HPV 16, which most people have, probably
Uh-huh.
90% of people.
Mhm.
And it causes cervical cancer in women.
Yep.
Mhm.
And men get head and neck cancer.
Wow.
I didn't know men were affected by that. I
Yeah.
thought it was just women that were
No.
affected by it.
It's a very pervasive cancer and disease now too. It's growing exponentially.
Jeez.
So yeah, it's a real epidemic.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I thought move my career into music, and so I could talk about these things.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you're surviving, right? You're
I'm surviving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
It's gone.
That's incredible.
5
Congratulations.
years. Over 5
Congratulations.
years now.
Congratulations. What did
Thank
you
you.
do other than radiation?
Radiation and chemo. And the radiation's crazy because they just give you 3rd-degree burns for 2.5 months.
Jeez.
And it burns you from the inside and the outside because they want to burn away the tumor. So you can't eat during that time.
Incredible.
You can't drink because it's just too painful. And if you lose too much weight, you end up with a feeding tube.
Oh my god.
So by the end of it, I was stuffing rocks in my boots because I'd
Wow.
lost 40 pounds.
'Cause you
If I
don't want-
lost any more, they were going to give me a feeding tube.
Mhm.
So I was like wearing cowboy boots with rocks stuffed in them,
No way.
water bottle in my back pocket, going for the weigh-ins.
Oh my goodness. Did you feel when you were going through this? I know, like, because my mom suffered from cancer. Did you feel inspired creatively
Not during, because
after?
I was just in bed.
Right.
And it's like you said, your mom, like everybody's affected by this, right?
Right.
We have a friend or family member or somebody who's
Totally.
suffered from cancer.
Mhm.
And if we haven't, we probably will in our
Yeah.
lifetimes. But I couldn't speak for a few months after the cancer
Oh, jeez.
because it just was burned too bad and I had all this damage. So I decided to take voice lessons, and I never really sang. I always played guitar. And it literally, like, I couldn't get through one line without choking
Wow.
because of all the scar tissue. And I have no saliva either, which makes it difficult to sing and
Right,
talk
yeah.
and eat and everything else. But after about a year and a half of going through these voice lessons, I was able to start talking normally and things like that. It progressed pretty quickly, and I started to write songs again. I hadn't played guitar in 20 years.
Incredible.
And I played some for my teacher with my buddy Max singing on them.
Uh-huh.
He goes, "You're going to sing on the album."
Wow.
And I was like, "That's not going to happen."
Fast forward to 2022,
Yeah, yeah.
and here you are, and you have a show tonight at the Hotel Cafe.
Hotel Cafe, which is like the coolest venue in LA.
yeah.
Like Billie Eilish got to start there. Like Beck's played there. Everybody's played there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of
are
my
tickets
favorite
still
venues.
available for this?
Tickets are still available.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Which songs were inspired by that process and part of life on this album?
On this album, all of them. I
Okay.
wrote. So I set when then COVID hits.
Yeah.
And we all got locked up, and I was like, I'm going to just do an exercise to try and write a song a day. So I wrote 150 songs in 150 days. Most of
Whoa.
them not good.
How do you write 150
Right.
songs?
You just like anything like journaling.
Oh, cool.
You just kind of sit down and do it.
But yeah, but like, how do you write the song and then have music to it?
It wasn't good.
okay.
I didn't say it was good.
Okay.
Let us be the
no.
judge of that, you know?
Yeah. There's a bunch that didn't make it. And then the ones I wasn't sick of, I was like, oh, I'll throw those on an album.
Cool.
And it was a big moment for me because
Hey, is that Adam
That is, I worked with him for years.
What did you do with Adam?
I did sound design on a bunch of his
That's
films.
so cool. Has he
Great.
heard your music recently?
No.
We got to send it
No,
out to him.
yeah.
We got to make
And
that happen.
Brooksy, his music supervisor, who did Brown Eyed Girl, he produced and all this,
My favorite song.
died a couple days ago. So I
Oh,
want
I'm
to
sorry to
my
hear
condolences,
that.
yeah.
reach out to him and give condolences.
Yeah, for
He was
sure.
an amazing, amazing human.
Yeah.
So
I mean, anyone
life
who
is
comes up with
short,
that song,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is so short.
Life is so short and so
Yeah.
precious, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you picked up that guitar
Thank you.
and you
Me
started
too.
singing because the music is beautiful and your story is beautiful. So I just
thank
love that
you.
it's like just.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful to have
I feel
you
so
here.
lucky to be here, to
Yes.
be alive, to
Yes.
be able to do all of this.
Yeah,
And so my career has kind of shifted more into music now.
I love that.
Yeah, I moved to Colorado to a small town, Golden.
Yeah.
And then I'm just touring around doing music, things
That's
like that.
so great.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I
Yeah.
love it so much. I
And
mean, I don't love the cancer story, but I love that there's a happy ending
Well,
or a happy trajectory
Yeah,
after,
it's
you know?
funny because my chemo oncologist, who's at UCLA,
Uh-huh.
brought me in the office and he goes, "It's going to go one of two ways. You're either going to like get through the cancer and be depressed and be afraid of cancer every day of your life and just kind of wither away, or you're going to embrace life and everything's going to be different in 2 years from now, and you're going to probably be grateful for cancer and the
Wow.
changes it made in your life." And he goes, "I want you to make that decision before you leave this room today."
Wow.
Brilliant.
Wow.
And
I'm
s-
happy he gave you two options.
gave
I
me
wasn't
two
loving the
options.
first option.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
The first option kind of scared me.
Yeah. He
but-
scared me, by the way.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. The whole process is scary, and it's incredible that
Yeah.
you found the strength to one, battle it and get through it, but two, to find beautiful music afterwards.
Yeah, we've got to make art out of tragedy sometimes.
We do.
Yeah.
I think it was Carrie. What's Carrie's last name? Oh gosh, she was in Star Wars. What's Carrie's name?
Oh, Princess Leia?
Princess
Yeah,
Leia.
Princess
Why
Leia.
did I just forget?
I forgot also as soon as you said it.
Carrie,
Oh,
what's
no.
Carrie's name? I'm
Carrie
blanking.
Fisher.
Carrie
Thank
Fisher.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm
Carrie-
terrible with names. That was a
Carrie
lucky
Fisher,
one.
I was
Carrie
gonna not. I
Fisher-
wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. Yeah.
Carrie
We would
Fisher
Google.
said,
Right, yeah.
"You take your broken heart and you make art."
Yeah.
And that to me has always been so special because I've noticed, as I was saying earlier, every time I had a breakup, I would always sing.
Yeah.
Like just sing and sing.
Turn up the
and
music.
Sing. Not even turn up the music, just me singing.
Yeah.
So, did we clarify whether the music was made during the process of beating cancer or after?
It was
like,
after.
retrospect?
Yeah, yeah, because I was
Retrospect.
really sick. Like, couldn't even walk to the end of the block kind
Oh
of
my
sick.
There was no writing
Gosh.
either.
No.
Okay.
No, there was just sleeping and then praying that I would be alive the next day.
Well, we're super grateful that.
Or
you-
praying that I wouldn't be. It depended
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
day.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strength.
How did your mom, like, what cancer did she have?
She it was metastatic breast cancer, and then you know what's really cool about her is that she was told well, she passed away last year, but she was told 7 years ago that she only had 3 months to live, and I was in the doctor's office at the
Oh.
time, and I was like,
Those words.
and when we heard that, I was like, "Hey, doc, you haven't met me yet. I'm her daughter, and I believe in miracles, and I believe anything can happen." And then
Yeah.
we got an extra 7+ amazing years with her, and there are
Great.
moments where you would never know that she was going through what she went through. So I have so much respect for people like yourself that that you know that fight it and you know give it their like choose to like what the doctor
Yeah.
said. And she was grateful for it. She would tell me all the time that she was so grateful, and I'm like, I'm not grateful for this.
Little things don't bother you as much anymore.
Right, that's what
and,
she
like,
said- she
You
was
know, you
saying.
have a different perspective.
Different perspective on
life.
the world.
Yeah.
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 So.
I mean, traffic still bothered me.
Of course, of course.
You can't get rid of
you're
that.
Only human.
Where's the
You're
song for
only
traffic,
human.
right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
There's a
exactly.
song for
I need
traffic?
to get one of those.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is great. So you got an amazing show tonight at the Hotel Cafe at
Yeah.
10 p.m. And then I have some other dates that I need to read out.
Okay.
What's your favorite song out of these?
Boy, it's hard to pick a favorite.
Yeah,
I think
I know. I got the tough questions.
I think Can't Fall in Love or Baby. Well, I don't know.
Yeah? That's great. That's
You know,
great.
it goes it shifts for me.
Did you ever think you were going to have your own album?
No, I had one in the '90s, and I thought I was done.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love this.
yeah,
I love
and then it's actually printed on vinyl now.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I'm almost sold out of vinyl, and it takes a
Incredible.
year to print vinyl
Congratulations.
now. Like it's the new hip
It
thing to
is.
do.
It's so
Okay,
cool.
okay.
I
And
love it so much.
They can't, all the shortages of the supply chain.
right.
They can't build new pressing machines.
Right, right.
So people are just kind of stuck with what is available, and all the pressing plants are incredibly busy. I was lucky. I went through a pressing plant in Austin that's all female owned, and they did a beautiful job, heavyweight album, but it did take almost a year.
Okay.
So I've ordered more, and we'll see how long they take to come.
Exciting.
And I'm about to start a
exciting.
new album. So.
And congratulations, that's
Awesome.
awesome. So you can get tickets today for at hotelcafe.com for tonight's performance at 10. Then you're also performing live in Colorado for our viewers that are watching in Colorado on Saturday, October 29th at 7:30 at the Healthy Rhythm Art Gallery. And you get tickets at healthyrhythm.net. And then your website is derekvmusic.com, which is so cool. I mean, your story is just incredible and so beautiful. And I'm happy that you're sharing it with us on Good Day Live, because we're all things good.
Yeah.
And we know that sometimes there has to be a little not so good to get to even the better. So we're really happy that you're here and down for to potentially do some crosswalk karaoke
For sure,
with
for
me.
sure.
Crosswalk karaoke.
I love it. I love that you're down with it. My producer's like, I don't know, but
This
like,
is her trying to convince him.
Yeah. Listen, I'll just take my camera and we'll do it. We'll make it work. We got 5 minutes left with you here, but I was hoping before we. You didn't get to ask any questions.
It's okay. You're just on a roll.
I'm so sorry.
We took
Please.
over. Sorry.
Okay.
No,
You're doing well.
Please.
I was just wondering where you got the title Wildflower from.
I think for me, it just kind of symbolized like a flower is new growth, and wildflower is like, I wanted my life to change and not be the same as it was. And I wrote a song called Wildflower, which is on the album, which is a duet. So that's tough to sing. You'll have to sing it with me.
I would love to. Sing with you.
We'll learn it on break.
Okay, let's learn it on break.
So, and I struggled. I wasn't sure what I was going to call the album until I wrote the song Wildflower. And Wildflower, I went through divorce and the whole thing, and was kind of inspired by my now fiance.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah.
That's
As
so
well as I'll play
sweet.
Shake, 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 because that's a quick song.
Oh,
And that
let's
was the
play
very
Shake,
first
Shake,
song
Shake.
I wrote. We were walking our dog.
Okay.
You and your fiance.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We met at a hippie film festival.
How cute! A hippie film festival.
That's
Yeah, and
great.
she's not in the business. She was just there
I love it.
doing a writing workshop. And I was there. I'd worked on a
Is
film.
this your fiance?
No, she sang the duet.
Oh, she sang the duet. Oh,
Yeah.
very
Nice.
cute. Amazing. Well, we have only a couple more minutes with you. I was hoping we could close out the show with your song.
Yeah, should we do? Because that's a fun one.
Yeah, let's oh wait, I'm just sorry. I'm misreading what I'm being told. No, we have some extra time. So you met her at a hippie festival.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah, in
must be your
Sedona.
#1 fan.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Come with like a.
she's
number
been
one
incredibly
song figure?
supportive.
That's
like,
awesome.
Amazingly. Yeah.
You need to have a work-life blend, is what I've been told.
You do. Yeah.
Where it's like it just, the work and life just blends and flows.
Yeah.
Is there anything in-
Sorry.
no.
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
please.
No, I was just
You're
gonna
the
say
guest.
real quick
Yeah.
with like people are like, you need to like have your dream job, and I'm like, I've only had nightmares about my job, so I don't even understand that concept.
That's amazing.
But music is kind of a dream. Like,
It is.
yeah. So I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, I don't even remember the question. I was literally just now thinking. I was like, he fits the bill for like a lead singer so well with the beard and the glasses and the look. You got
What a
you just got the
dog?
look down.
Who's
Yeah.
That was the one of the mixers on the album's
How
dogs.
cute!
Okay.
They told me I would never grow a beard again.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And look at that.
Look at that.
And here I am. I would go into my oncologist, the radiation oncologist, and he would just like stare at me and he's like, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, touch it."
It sounds like you had great doctors.
I had great doctors, and I was working at Fox at the time, 20th Century Fox, on a film, Hidden Figures.
I
Oh, that was a
love
great-
that
yeah.
movie
Yeah, beautiful film.
so
Yeah.
much.
And
What?
the person in charge of Fox, sound and production and everything, raises a lot of money for brain cancer through UCLA
Incredible.
Wow.
because he lost his partner. So they set me up with all the doctors, and I'm super fortunate. I got the
Goodness.
best doctors in the
That's-
world.
Well, we're,
Incredible.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're
and I'm
grateful
very
that you did
fortunate,
too.
and I realize it, and I'm grateful for it. And
Oh, that's what the question was.
How
yeah.
fun to work on Hidden Figures.
Was there anything in the album that you were trying to express that maybe another survivor or just a hard fighter in general would interpret?
Well, I think there's you go through this period after cancer, or I did,
Mhm.
not everyone, but where you kind of feel like, who would ever love me again? Who would want to, like, you feel like damaged.
Yeah, I'm
Interesting.
sure.
Like, am I gonna live? Would I even want to be
yeah,
close to anyone after that?
yeah.
So I think it's more of a reflection, maybe, of that. But then also back to my childhood, like.
Okay.
There's a country song on there that talks about, like, I went to a very religious school where we had to wear uniform, like blue pants, red, white, and blue shirt with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
American
Yeah.
flag tie.
We're all in the same boat. Yeah.
Yeah, so and so
Yeah.
I like. There's a song, "Hillbilly Princess,"
Cute.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
about our our fashion,
Nice.
things like that. So
Nice.
I was reflecting a lot when I was laying
Cool.
in bed and
Yeah.
sick. So it has like some of my childhood in it,
Okay.
all the way up to what I was kind of dealing with emotionally after cancer. And then having cancer gives you a gift of being able to talk about depression or
Yep.
cancer
Yep.
or illness with anyone,
Yeah.
where before I would be like, "Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that."
Right.
And now
you
I can
understand.
now I can actually go, "All right, we got to sit down and talk, because this is
Mhm.
it's going to be a mess. It's not going to be fun, but you're going to get through it, or maybe you're not. But we can have those honest conversations now after kind of being through it, right?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Brush with it's a dangerous one. It's I mean,
Yeah. You look at Val Kilmer, right? Same thing.
right.
And he has, he can't speak.
Thank God they
Um,
actually still got him in that movie too. That was a
yeah,
good job by
yeah,
Tom. I liked
yeah,
that.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
that
it was
they did
beautiful.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a George Harrison died from it. Like
Right. Right.
Scary stuff.
we see a lot of death from it. So
Right.
Well, we're that is so true. But what we need to do, and what I need to do, is be more present in the moment and celebrate.
we
what
all do,
have,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Celebrate the moment of life and having you here on our set, and we're so grateful for that. I think we're ready to. We're gonna go quickly to a commercial, so don't go anywhere, because we're gonna be right back with Derek, and here's some more great music. Shake, shake, shake.
Let's do shake, shake, shake. It's
We'll do
short.
some
It's
shake,
fun.
Shake, shake, and we'll
Yeah.
be right back after this.
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there, and it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. what's this? This works. Car vacuum. Awesome. Very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. That is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. This is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. Amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car, the Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big like we are in California, there could be a huge earthquake. It will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also...
I got this feeling I can't shake, shake, shake. I can't shake. I got this love I can't fake, fake, fake. I can't fake. I got this feeling that's deep, deep, deep. It's deep inside. Have this love I can't hide. I can't hide. I got this feeling I can't shake, shake, shake. I can't shake. Got this love I can't fake, fake, fake. I can't fake. Got this feeling that's deep, deep, deep. It's deep inside. Have this love I can't hide. I can't hide. I got this love from high above. You're the one that I'm thinking of. When the night gets dark, 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 it gets so dark. Know that you are deep, deep, deep. In my heart. Sometimes I get lost in me, and it gets hard to see. The world is bigger than this. When you're gone away, well, I miss you more each day. So lucky to be happy in love. So happy to be lucky. So lucky to be happy. So happy to be lucky in love. And they'll be dancing with me tonight.
Yes! Yes!
I love it.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone that's watching
Great
at
time.
home.
Thank you all.
Yes, and for
Come out
tickets,
tonight. Come out
hotelcafe.com. You can also get Derek's information at www.derekbmusic.com.
Kyle's going to take us shopping and teach us how
Kyle's
to
gonna
dress.
take him shopping. We're gonna see if we
He's
can
gonna
do
give me a
some
pair of cowboy
crosswalk
boots.
karaoke.
A trade-off.
We gotta wear some hats.
Some hats and
Yes,
cowboy boots. I
yes,
love it.
Yes,
Oh, I have
yes.
Oh, the
hats
hats.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
excited to wear the
alright.
hats.
These hats are-
Listen,
I love a hat.
wherever you are,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing
Wildfire.
I hope you have a great rest of your day and don't miss out tonight, 10 p.m. at the Hotel Cafe. Mr. Derek is going to be performing live.
Mr. Vanderhorst.
There.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna play one more song out.
Yeah. Please.
Are we gonna play one more song?
I don't know.
I beg you.
Got any more time?
All right.
Yeah, what do we got?
All right, I'm gonna have to do a sad one.
Oh God, here we go.
It's alright, it's alright. If you're leaving here tonight. It's okay, it's okay. If you haven't got the words to say. Oh, it's a long way to go. Where I don't know, no, I don't know. Oh, it's a dark and lonely road that leads you home, leads you home. Oh, I wonder if you're mine, and I wonder if we'll be alright. Oh, tell me, do the stars shine bright and light your way? I'll right the wrongs, I'll right the wrongs. Can I be strong? Can I be? For a while. But I'm growing tired, oh, I'm growing tired. Are you happy, are you sad? Do you love the friends you have? Come along, you're here with me, you're in my song. Oh, I wonder if you're here tonight, and I wonder if we'll be alright. Tell me, do the stars shine bright and light your